They say wisdom builds what gold cannot keep, for riches without understanding are like castles built on sand. They say gold is power and knowledge is wealth. But what if I told you there once lived a man who possessed both in a way the world has never seen again? A man whose very thoughts turned dust into treasure, and whose wisdom drew kings and queens from distant lands just to hear him speak. His name was Solomon, and the secret to his unimaginable wealth wasn't buried in mines of gold or guarded behind palace doors. It was hidden in something far greater, a divine blueprint, a pattern of heaven that few men have ever understood. This is the story of how wisdom built the greatest kingdom of its time, and how the same hidden blueprint could still build yours today. Long before Wall Street, before empires and modern trade, there was Jerusalem, a city that glowed with gold under the sun. Ships arrived from distant lands bringing spices, timber, and silver. The sound of hammers echoed through its streets as craftsmen built palaces, and the treasury overflowed with more wealth than any nation had seen. And at the center of it all stood one man, not just a king, but a seeker. Solomon didn't ask God for money or fame or victory. He asked for understanding, for wisdom to rule what he'd been given. And that single decision triggered one of the most profound transfers of power in human history. When wisdom entered his heart, wealth followed without asking for it. Because true prosperity doesn't chase gold, it attracts it. It's not the product of greed, but the fruit of understanding. Solomon's blueprint began not with what he built, but what he believed. He believed that order invites blessing, that discipline opens the gates of abundance, that divine wisdom is the architect of everlasting success. He looked at creation, the way ants gather food in seasons, the way stars move in precision, the way harvest follows seed, and he wrote, "To everything there is a season." He saw that life itself had a code, a rhythm, and if you could align with it, you could master the world around you. The nations that came to see him thought they were coming to witness wealth. But what they found was wisdom so deep, it made wealth seem small. The Queen of Sheba brought gold and spices as tribute, but she left saying the half was not told. Because what she saw wasn't just treasure, it was the divine pattern of prosperity. But here's the part history forgets. Solomon's blueprint wasn't about money alone. It was about balance. A law that says every blessing must be anchored by purpose, or it will destroy the one who holds it. And when he lost sight of that purpose, when the heart that once sought wisdom began to seek pleasure and power, the blueprint broke. His wealth grew, but his peace faded. His throne stood tall, but his spirit fell low. And slowly the same wisdom that made him great whispered the truth. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? That is the hidden warning inside his story, a message carved in time. True wealth is not measured by gold, but by guidance. It's not how much you have, but how well you steward it. Because every gift from heaven has a condition. Keep your heart aligned, or you'll turn divine blessing into decay. Look around our world today. Billions chase the shadow of what Solomon mastered. They chase money without meaning, influence without integrity, and success without peace. But what if the real secret was never about chasing, but becoming wise, becoming disciplined, becoming aligned with divine order? Solomon's life was a mirror, showing that prosperity without purpose leads to emptiness. That wisdom is the only wealth that multiplies itself. He said, "Wisdom is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her." And maybe, just maybe, he was warning every generation after him that the richest man in history found out too late what truly matters. So what can we learn from his blueprint today? First, seek wisdom before wealth, because wisdom gives you the ability to handle what you ask for. Second, build with purpose. When your goal is bigger than yourself, heaven invests in it. And third, guard your heart, because the enemy of greatness is never lack. It's distraction. Solomon began as the wisest man alive, but the moment he forgot the source of that wisdom, he lost the peace that wealth could never buy. And his story stands as a timeless reminder that the greatest treasure you can ever hold isn't gold or fame or glory. It's the wisdom that built them all. So as you listen now, remember this. You carry the same potential within you. You can build, create, and prosper, not by chance, but by pattern, because the blueprint wasn't just Solomon's. It's divine, eternal, and waiting for anyone who dares to seek it with a pure heart. Seek wisdom, and wealth will find you. Seek purpose, and peace will follow. Seek truth, and the gates of heaven's blueprint will open to you. This is the hidden blueprint of Solomon's wealth, and the next chapter is yours to write. If this message awakens something in you, share it with someone who's searching for more. Subscribe to the Hidden Blueprint, where we uncover the mysteries that shape destiny. Until next time, keep seeking and keep building.